Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Now, today's video is gonna be, wait for it, visually stunning. I mean, we're talking colors that explode like a piñata filled with rainbow Skittles, and animation styles that give you more feels than your favorite rom-com. Prepare for some visual sassiness that'll make your eyes dance. But before that, there's a subscribe button down there. Go change its color. Okay, so let's begin the video. On number 6, Your Lie in April. It is basically Shakespeare meets La La Land, but with a lot more crying and no tap dancing. Spoiler alert, bring tissues. Meet our hero, Kosei Arima, a piano prodigy who has the charisma of a soggy cardboard box after his mother passes away. After that, he decides to ditch the piano like it's a bad Tinder date. No thanks, next. But here's where things get spicy. Enter Kaori Miyazono, the free-spirited violinist with all the grace of a gazelle on roller skates. This girl is literally the love child of a sunflower and a tornado. Her energy is so infectious, she could probably power a small town. Kaori refuses to let Kosei sulk in his emotional quicksand. Nope! She drags him into the world of music again. But here's the kicker, Your Lie in April isn't just about music. It's about the struggle of moving on, facing your fears, and wait for it, no, the big ol' lie in April. You'll connect with these characters on a deeper level. There's a complexity to their relationships that makes you root for them. On number 5, K-Project. Imagine a world where color-coded gangs run the show, and every gang has a king. Not like Burger King, but more like, I've got magic powers and I command a small army kind of king. You've got red kings, blue kings, and even colorblind kings. They're all playing a super serious game of who's the boss, when suddenly a random high school boy named Yashiro Asana, who looks like he just rolled out of bed, gets framed for murder. Yashiro has no idea how he ended up on everyone's hit list. He's just trying to live his best high school life until, boom, he's on the run from a fiery red gang led by a guy who probably needs anger management and the super serious suit-wearing blue gang that's all about law and order. To top it off, Shiro's got a ninja-like bodyguard named Kuro who claims he's on a mission to kill him, but instead ends up being his loyal babysitter, protector, as Shiro and his chaotic crew try to figure out who's setting him up. Expect plenty of epic battles, flying magical swords, and more questionable choices in wardrobe. On number 4, Vivy. Humanity creates super advanced AI to help with all sorts of stuff, and one of them, Vivy, is designed to be a pop idol. Yep, the future is full of AI doctors, warriors, and leaders. But Vivy's job, sing her heart out at theme parks to a crowd of like 2 people. But just when she's perfecting the art of jamming for toddlers, an AI from the future shows up. This guy's like, hey Vivy, forget the singing, you've got to save the world. In 100 years, AI will destroy humanity and we need you to stop it. Vivy's like, wait, what? I'm just here to sing bubblegum pop, not lead a robot revolution. Now Vivy has to juggle her original job of being a pop star with saving the entire human race. No pressure, right? She teams up with this snarky time-traveling AI cube named Matsumoto, who's like the ultimate backseat driver, constantly telling her how to fix the future, while she's just trying to figure out which note to hit. So between concerts, Vivy's out here fighting killer robots, stopping disasters, and trying to keep her hair looking fabulous. On number 3, 86. Welcome to the world of 86, where the government swears it has a shiny, bloodless war going on thanks to their cool-looking autonomous robots. Only one catch, they're totally lying. Those robots? Yeah, they're piloted by real people, specifically the poor folks from the 86th district, who the government conveniently pretends don't exist. Lena, the one do-gooder commander who still has a conscience. She sits in her comfy office far away from the action, sipping tea while leading the 86 through a brutal battlefield. By radio, of course. Her squad, though, they're a bunch of battle-hardened teens, led by a guy named Shin, who's so stoic he probably makes rocks feel emotional. While Lena's giving her heartfelt speeches over the comms, Shin and his crew are out there dodging bullets and giant robot spiders, thinking, is this lady serious? She's trying her best, though, and gradually she and the 86 gang start to form a kind of awkward, long-distance friendship, if you can call hey, can you not die today? A friendship with war machines, political drama, and a lot of, wait, we're actually the good guys, right? Moments. On number 2, Fate series. So imagine a world where every few decades, powerful mages and heroic spirits from history team up to fight in the ultimate magical deathmatch called the Holy Grail War. The prize? The Holy Grail itself, which grants one wish to the winner. Sounds epic, right? But instead of some friendly wizard duel, it's more like mythological WWE with extra betrayal and explosions. Each mage, known as a master, summons a legendary hero or historical figure as their servant, and these servants fall into different classes like Saber, Archer, Lancer, and so on. And yes, that means you get to see King Arthur, who's a woman here, surprise, and her Shiro Amiya, a high school kid who accidentally stumbles into this war and somehow summons Saber, aka a gender-bent King Arthur who's now his sword-wielding bodyguard. Despite being wildly outclassed and clueless about magic, Shiru's like, yeah, I can totally win this thing, sure buddy. While Shiru's fumbling his way through magical battles, you've got other masters and servants plotting, backstabbing, and generally causing chaos, because no one in this series knows how to just ask for what they want without, you know, launching an all-out war. Each version of the Fate series takes you through a different Holy Grail war, with insane twists, emotional roller coasters, and jaw-dropping fights. On number 1, Violet Evergarden. Meet Violet Evergarden, a girl who was basically raised to be a human weapon. She's got combat skills for days, but zero social skills. Think Terminator, but with fewer catchphrases and more awkward stares. After a life of military service and doing what she's told, the war ends, and she's left wondering, now what? Like, what does a former child soldier do when she's not busy punching people? Well, turns out, the answer is write heartfelt letters. Yeah, you read that right. Violet, who barely knows how to feel things, decides to become an auto-memory doll, basically a ghostwriter for people who want to put their emotions on paper. This is like asking a robot to teach a poetry class, but Violet's up for the challenge. Her boss is like, okay Violet, just help people express their deepest feelings. And Violet's like, what's a feeling? As she deadpans her way through conversations about love and loss. Watching her try to understand emotions is both hilarious and heart-wrenching, like seeing someone try to explain memes to their grandparents. Along the way, Violet slowly learns what it means to be human, and she helps war survivors reconnect with loved ones, writes goodbye letters for people who are dying. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, and don't forget to tell me which is your favorite anime. I'll see you in the next one.